So, about a year ago, I moved from Australia to London, and working as a freelancer, it took a while for things to pick up. Needless to say, I've had a bit of spare time. I saw a few people that rollerblade with the Movi, and I'd been wanting to do it for a while to buy some rollerblades and try it myself. So, I scoured Marketplace, did my research, finally found someone selling the exact pair basically, which were my size, for 80 quid. They happened to fit perfectly into my bike basket, and I rode down to this stadium near my house where I'd seen a lot of other people kind of just learning to rollerblade. So going down to this stadium near my house has actually ended up being a really nice therapeutic kind of routine. It's just nice to see everyone kind of commuting back and forth, these other rollerbladers learning as well, often by themselves, just trying things out. Everyone can kind of do their own thing in solitude there too. There's something about people moving around from A to B in a space together that's very comforting. It's very reminiscent of how moving through life should feel. Like you're with all these people, you're all encouraging each other together. And I think that's something that day to day you don't really see that much of. So I haven't tried the blades yet with my camera rig, just because I want to get better at doing it first. I want to be very comfortable because my camera rig is probably worth at least 20 grand or something like that, but if I was on another job with a different rig, it could be a lot more than that too, and also it's not my stuff, so I just want to make sure I'm very comfortable on the blades before I even try with the camera rig. The hardest thing so far has been learning to go backwards, because forwards is pretty easy. It's almost like you're just running, but you're like gliding. Backwards, it's just so unnatural. And I was looking on these tutorials while I was down there, and you have to like point your feet inwards, which just feels like the opposite of what you want to do. I'm often working once a week, maybe twice a week if it's a good week. So I want to make sure I have stuff to do on these spare days. I can do things to make my skill set more useful. Even if it's not strictly directing, if it's other stuff I'm interested in, then I really enjoy the process of that too. I guess once I get better, I would love to do shooter-director jobs where there's action involved within the scene. For example, if there's somebody running, somebody in a car, riding, chasing them on the blades would be the absolute best way to shoot a well-balanced shot of this. I was on a job for Nike recently where I did shoot mōvi. Didn't have long to do it, but I was just running behind them. And it works fine if you have a wide lens, but you're always going to get that tiny bit of jitter, which you won't get with the blades.